Poets Day. Passport to Wivenhoe by Darren Gooding. In British weather, grey and wan, a tale of sovereignty unfurls that stirs the blood of Englishmen, boys, women too, and maybe girls. On blustered coast in Wivenhoe, two poets try to make ends meet. A mended roof, a scribbled ode, all help to stave off or defeat the pangs of poverty, part due to funding slashed and tours cut by final end of EU cash, which leaves our heroes in a rut. How will our Mervin and our Don eke out a way to muddle on? They've schemes afoot, I catch that stench, involving matters strangely French.
Donny, I just wanted to let you know I'm just popping...
Shopping, eh, Merv? Well, you can always pick up some of my special enervating medicines. I'd appreciate that. Vim costs hard cash, you know. A rough novelty which I'm currently sadly lacking.
No vim, Donny. Shopping's on a shoestring at the mo.
How so?
Well, my anticipated continental touring project is indefinitely suspended due to a final, non-negotiable withdrawal of EU funding and some nasty visa issues.
The gravy-guzzling Euro swines. How can they justify that?
Well, Brexit, I suppose.
Mervin Mule, I will not tolerate the B word in your presence. This is a 48% full Remain-fearing household. We are respectable tree-hugging bohemians.
Yeah, be that as it may, no further cultural funding is sprouting from Brussels. Anyway, all I was going to tell you was I'm popping out. I promised I'd help Reverend Thumper Twizzle with something at St Mary's the Partially Respectable.
What's that mad woman of the cloth want of you now?
Well, I promised I'd examine the wainscoting in her vestibule.
I do hope that's not a metaphor, young man.
Right, must get me brolly. I need to brave the elephants. Donny, you're not going to believe...
What in all, Mervin? You are letting the inclemently filthy rain in over our inclemently filthy kitchen floor.
Sorry, Donny.
Better. Now, pray continue, Merv.
Cheers. I was going to say, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Well, judging by a state of wildly animated discombobulation, I would assume you broke down a panel in the church wainscoting only to discover a hitherto hidden chamber containing, amongst other archaic paraphernalia, an ornate casket, chest or coffer of some description, which being of an innately curious disposition, you, that is, being of the innately curious disposition, not the casket, chest or coffer of some description, being of that disposition, as I do not like to invest inanimate objects with human qualities or emotions, feeling as I do that anthropomorphism is a lazy, overused literary trope in poetical circles, that you open said chest, casket or coffer of some description, only to discover something unusual and or unexpected contained therein, and have subsequently hied thee hither in the aforementioned state of wildly animated discombobulation to furnish me with an exhaustive account of said mysterious find.
No?
Did you?
Yes? But how did you...
There was just some kind of mud on your shoes.
Holy Conan Doyle, Donny!
So, what's in the box?
Documents, Donny! Really old-looking documents!
Not, I hope, a weighty tome bound in strange leather, framed and gilded with curious metals and covered in bizarre inscriptions in what I might take to be the writings of an alien language. Because we've had quite enough of those recently.
No, nor Gutenberg Bibles neither. I thought, to be on the safe side, this time we get a professional to do the authentication.
A wise move given our combined track record in this arena. So, who's on the case?
I suggested the Reverend drop them off at the solicitor's office. I said we'd meet her there.
Well, in that case, Merv, pass me the communal umbrella and let us away to the chambers of McSweeney, Crackers and McSweeney.
Mr. Mule, so glad you could join the Reverend and I.
Good morning, Mr. Fletcher Park.
How do, Reverend?
Mr. Fletcher Park. Well, I believe we have yet to officially have the pleasure.
Yeah, I won't hold that against you, pal. It's just I tend to shy from the company of men of a legal bent. So, which one are you then? Are you Crackers?
No, I am McSweeney, the McSweeney of McSweeney, Crackers and McSweeney. This Thursday, Mr. Crackers is indisposed. Mr. Crackers is always indisposed on Thursdays.
No, you didn't hear me, pal. I said, are you Crackers? Implying...
Oh, Donny, please don't labour
Implying
the
that you, sir, are Crackers, i.e. bonkers, barking, crazy, alone, nutty as a fruitcake, completely hat-stand, in fact, a total window-licking...
Donny!
What? I'm merely breaking the ice with some well-crafted raconteur-style banter.
Well, I for one would rather you did not banter. Banter, Mr. Fletcher Park, is often the bedfellow of rogues, and the first resort of the popinjay, if you will forgive the liberality of my Anglo-Saxon, madam.
Oh, please don't mind me, but perhaps we should return to the matter of these documents.
Ah, yes, your scrolls, Reverend.
Hey, Merv, he said scrolls.
Yes, and?
Scrolls is an amusing word.
No, it isn't.
It is if you say it when thinking about something rude.
Anyway, this is a very important document.
Oh, how can you tell?
I am charging 600 guineas to examine it. That, madam, is a measure of the vital importance I attach to this document.
600 guineas?
Thank you. I'm sure the Anglican Church will cover it.
But 600 guineas, that sounds a bit steep. What's it written in? Greek? Syro-Babylonian? Ancient Sumerian? Klingon?
Worse,
Worse?
French.
French?
Indeed. I charge extra for French. It is a language with a duality of gender often adjacent to the immoral. But that aside, this document is a charter. A royal charter, no less, drafted in 12 squinty squinge betwixt King Edward the Scissorhands of England and a selection of Louis XIV.
How many Louis XIVs?
Oh, I'd venture at least 60% in offcuts. But more importantly, this charter, which stands against the settlement of a particularly torturous Indian restaurant bill, the details of which I shall not bore you with, cedes the Church of St. Mary the partially respectable, its environs, and all historic estates from the seafront in the east to the co-op in the west, entirely to the House of Burgundy.
The House of Burgundy? Gosh!
Madam, please contain yourself. There is no place for such street language in a respectable solicitor's office. This isn't Rowhead, you know.
I'm most terribly sorry.
Indeed. I would have expected more of a woman of the cloth.
Oh, never mind the vicar's potty mouth, pal. How can this charter refer to, and I emphasise, the co-op?
Well, of course it does not literally refer to the co-op, Mr. Fletcher Park. I merely interpolate that myself to give a convenient point of geographical reference to the boundaries in question. Back in the century when this fine vellum was inked by monkish hands, the lands in question were, of course, not a co-op.
I see.
They were abudgeons.
Well, I never.
But more importantly, as this charter has laid undiscovered for over 800 years, it has most likely never actually been revoked. And if that is the case, well, It would mean, not to put too fine a point upon the matter, that Wivenhoe in its entirety remains currently, legally and nationally French.
French?
Holy Ealing comedies, Donny! Well, gents, who'd have thought a mere week ago that Wivenhoe would today be prepared to hand over on this blistering summer morn, lock, stock and barrel, to the successors of the Duke of Burgundy?
Indeed, Merv. Who would, as you so rightly put it, thought?
Still, not a bad turnout though for it. Maybe they'll come over to the pub later. I could do with the business.
A shrewd commercial angle, Bill. Hey, what do you reckon, Les? How would you like this thronging crowd to patronise the newsagents en masse?
Well, yes, obviously, but I don't know about all this, Donny. I've spent my whole life getting used to being English. I've worked hard at perfecting parochial underachievement. I've got queuing, small talk about the weather and losing at football down to a T. And what's more, the missus bakes a perfectly lovely beef Wellington to boot.
She's baked a Wellington boot.
No, Don. What I mean is, I don't know if I can throw all that in so late in life to, oh, help me out, Reverend.
To spoon with the bohemian romance of the continental.
Yeah, that'll do, Rev.
Hey, Merv, what's Mr. Spoon got to do with all of this?
Nothing. The Reverend's merely employing a metaphor. This also technically means I myself now occupy a house in France, which, given my poetical invective on the subject, would be the very height of hypocrisy.
But gents, lady, think of the advantages. As soon as Wivenhoe is officially French, that's got to mean instant dual nationality for all of us, leading Merv and I back to the promised land of Euro trash passports. And once we're packing those cheeky little red devils in our back pockets, it'll be Das Verdania to visa issues and buongiorno to wine lakes of EU cultural funding, as they would say in gay Paris.
No, I don't think they would put it quite that way, Mr. Fletcher Park.
Oh, hey up, Dr. Boltman. I'm surprised you could make it to this festive jolly amidst your extensive surgery commitments.
Well, I have no interest in politics, but a window opened up in my appointment schedule after Mrs. Hardwick suffered a fatal overdose of prescription narcotics.
Good Lord, Dr. B, when did that happen?
Oh, in around half an hour's time.
It's amazing the accuracy of the modern diagnostic technique. Speaking as a medical man myself, What?
Never mind that. I think the handover ceremony's about to get underway.
How can you tell?
Well, easy. There's a BBC announcer on the stage about to file an expenses claim. And so you join me, no, £600 actually, including the restaurant bill, the Chinese ear massage and the other, yet another official BBC Dimbleby for this most historic of historic occasions. A day which has shaken this simple, hideously overpriced fishing village full of bohos to its very picturesque foundations, in a manner in which no foundations have locally been ashooked since the mighty earthquake of, surreptitiously checks Wikipedia, 1880 something or other, that'll do. Today's handover of sovereignty will commence with a speech from a mayor of Colchester. A mayor, now in his glorious 11th year of office, his magnificent copper hair streaming gaily in the dramatic sleet and seagull guano-laden breeze, poses heroically to the left of the hastily makeshift traditional flag. To its right stands Monsieur Henri Henry, Mayor of Dijon and companion of the fabulous artichoke. His trousers, as ceremony dictates, flying currently at half-mast around his magnificent Gallic knees, representing his French-style eagerness to claim possession and symbolically mount the parish of Wivenhoe on behalf of the historic Duchy of Burgundy. A hushed silence now breaks out through the enthusiastic apathy as a mayor solemnly approaches the lavishly appointed cardboard and plywood lectern.
Good evening, ladies, and if you can find any in this neck of the woods, gentlemen. Today is a day which shall live in the hearts, minds, lungs, livers, spleens, and colons of East Anglians for years, decades, perhaps even weeks to come. Now, it is unusual for a duly unelected mayor to cede his precious, rightful, some might accurately venture God-given territories with any pleasure to some random swarthy foreigner, particularly the bloody French. But today, ladies and gentlemen, see my earlier caveat, I think it is beholden to us, by us, I of course mean you, to put aside those totally understandable and right-thinking feelings of great British xenophobia and united racism, and regard this passing of the sovereignty of Wivenhoe from Colchester to Burgundy not as a sad loss of a, well, rather second-rate seaside tourist dump, but I mean, more as the cutting out of a diseased lump of cancerous tissue, infested as it is with so-called artists, grubby secondary school teacher Marxists, geriatric poets and other assorted ghastly ne'er-do-wells that quite frankly would all be better off without. So, that said, good luck, and, well, good riddance to the valley lot of you. Thank you. Well, I think that all went very well, don't you, Timperley?
And with those generous words spaked, a mayor of Colchester magnanimously retreats from the lectern to where his town clerk stands poised, awaiting only the formal command of the High Steward of Colchester to fully and symbolically remove the mayoral trousers.
De-trousering party, stand ready!
Thus ceremonially extirpating Colchester's claim upon Wivenhoe.
De-trousering party, off with his kecks!
What beauties! With Colchester's mayor now fully detrousered and the mayoral mace exposed to the elements, as ancient tradition dictates in these unprecedented circumstances, the member of the British Parliament representing the closest remaining UK coastal constituency is now symbolically led forward to a trio of mime artists to be presented with a wreath of onions.
Yes, very nice, thank you.
A bottle of the finest Chateauneuf de Pape,
Yes, very good, lovely.
and a naughty picture of Edith Piaf,
I say, wasn't she a corker?
prior to being placed before a firing squad for summary dispatch.
Now, hang on a minute,
And the thanks of the citizens of Wivenhoe rings out to the people of Clacton for their noble sacrifice. So, with the MP for Clacton being spooned into a biological waste sack, and the English mayoral trousers fully lowered, the moment of handover arises, and with it the raising of the French trousers over Wivenhoe. Monsieur Ennui approaches his guard of sartorial honour, and the word is solemnly given.
Attention! Augmenta le pantalon!
And now, with his tricolour pantaloons flying fully and magnificently above those well-turned knees, the Mayor of Dijon shuffles forward to approach the microphone, as I shall shuffle back to London, away from all you inbred rustic oiks.
In the name, head and legs of the prettier of the Dukes of Burgundy, and as part payment for 2/3 of 3 poppadoms and an undercooked lamb biryani, I hereby accept the civil parish of Wivenhoe into the territories of Burgundy, and thus declare all from the seafront to the westward boundary of the co-op car park but not including the scrubby bit with the nasty buddly, eh? Fully and legally French. Vive la France! Merci. And now, few petty notices. In recognition of Wivenhoe's new sovereignty, the High Street will henceforth be renamed La Rue de la République.
Now, I don't know about that.
Hey, pal, do we get our red passports back?
Yeah, the nice EU visa-y ones, please.
Naturellement, oui. But yes, merci. Other than this, France will be running this touchy with a pretty light touch. As long as everything functions reasonably within the boundaries of French law, you can elect your own mairie, get on with life how you wish.
Bloody French. Coming over here, telling us what to do.
Oh, do we all have to speak French now?
It would be nice if you tried, but you don't have to. Some written legal documents may have to be en français, mais...
Did you hear that? They want us all to speak bleeding French now, all the time.
That's not what I said at all.
Yeah, and I bet all freshly baked bread sold in shops must now legally exceed 76 centimetres in length, while still being able to pass cleanly through a tinker's letterbox.
Now, hang on a moment, Bill.
It's a bleeding diabolical liberty, I say.
Oh, it's not a lot. Oh, how easy do I have to make it for you people? We do not give, how you say, and monkeys what language you speak or how long you bake your bread.
I think this is a time for the citizens of Wivenhoe to unite behind a strong leader. One who will stand up against this unreasonable, unwarranted and unjustifiable oppression from the gravy-swilling bureaucrats in Brussels.
Hey, you tell him, Dr. Boatman!
Donny, I don't like how ugly this crowd is.
Merv, I've never liked how ugly this crowd is. So, any ideas who should be elevated to this giddying position?
Well, since the MP for Clacton's dead, I reckon Dr. Boatman should do it. I'd vote for him.
Well, I suppose he does speak rather nicely.
Madam, please. I have never sought elected office. However, as a man of the people... someone pass me a cigarette and a pint of beer, will you? Thank you. I would be prepared to make that sacrifice for the village and all the fully interchangeable, valueless individuals that I love. Individuals I've helped into, through, and most often out of this life.
Nice one, Dr. B! Hey, Doc, I thought you had no interest in politics.
I changed my mind. A man can, you know. I realised that if I didn't stand in this election...
Oh, are we having an election now?
The Reverend's becoming hysterical. It's clearly a woman's issue. Someone slap her. Oh! Thank you. I realised that by not standing, I would be letting you all down.
In what possible manner, Doc?
This is right. I second Dr. Boatman. Motion carried. Yay!
Thank you, my people. Regrettably, from the stroke of midday today, the official language of Le Wivenhoe must be Français. However, I have this moment managed to exact a concession from our French overlords.
I'm standing right here. We've not spoken a word.
It was a difficult negotiation, but I have secured a dispensation that only 48% of all spoken language in public must be French. The remaining 52% can stay in God's good English.
Hey! Well done, buddy!
Thank you. However, anyone employing less than 48% officially sanctioned French vocabulary in public shall be seized by the gendarmes.
I've had worse.
And face deportation to Jaywick. No, not Jaywick.
Oh, come on, Doc. Have a heart. Can't we just make it Rwanda?
No.
It must be Jaywick.
Ah, merde, I give up. Do what you wish. I have a wife and 3 mistresses to look after. You crazy English people.
Bonjour, Donny.
Hey up, Mervin. Lovely day for it.
Pardon, Donny. Mais nous devons parler en français.
What?
I said we need to speak in French.
Oh, that's only outside. We are at home, and an Englishman's
Frenchman's
home
Maison
is his castle.
is son chateau.
Whatever.
But I think it's good you get some practice in, Don.
Oh, very well. What do you have in mind?
Well, Les has rebranded the newsagents as a Parisian-style pavement cafe and existentialist literary hangout. I thought we could check it out.
But there's no pavement outside the newsagents.
Ah, he's had some specially laid inside the shop.
That boy has always been an enterprising type. For an imbecile. Well, I do require the purchase of an enervating beverage or 3, so
That's the spirit.
very well. Now, how do you say toilet duck in French?
Oh, bienvenue, Mervin. Bienvenue, Donny.
Yeah, what, Les?
Oh, bonjour, Leslie.
Oh, leave this to me, Merv. I've got this covered. Verily, I am a linguistic chameleon. Buongiorno, Leslieovitch. Mervin avec moi. Je voudrais, the both of us, une bouteille de vin red la table und une bouteille au duc de pissoir. Por favor, John. See simplicity itself, Merv. I speak French like a native.
Yes, but of where?
That remains to be seen.
Right. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Why does he want me to write an essay?
He's asking you to take a seat. Merci beaucoup, Leslie.
I knew that, Merv, I knew that. Merci, buttercups, etc., etc. Le table avec sans window, c'est très classy. Les Schenker, por favor.
Merci. Oh, Donny, c'est la table.
Excusez-moi, Mervin.
Table, c'est féminin.
Comment savez-vous? Êtes-vous un docteur?
Non, mais toi non plus.
Non, je suis un docteur.
Vous n'êtes pas médecin. Vous étiez professeur honoraire et un guide. Table, c'est féminin.
As-tu demandé son pronouns?
Non, tous les tables sont féminines.
Well, this one looks pretty butch to me.
Mais non.
Oh, so now you're imposing a sexual identity upon this table. Shame on you, Mervin, for such a gender-critical trans-exclusionary stance from you of all people. And furthermore...
Donny, en français, s'il vous plaît, c'est la gendarmerie.
Qu'est-ce que c'est le what?
L'escouade de l'aviation. Le cochon. Non, le garçon en bleu. La phase.
La fuzz?
Oui.
Bonjour, Monsieur Mule.
Oh, bonjour, gendarme Nigel.
Bonjour, gendarme Sheila.
Oh, bonjour, Monsieur Fletcher Park. Le few. Oh, messieurs, votre vin rouge. Oh, merci, Leslie. Et votre canard de toilette.
Santé, Les, santé. Ooh, a 2013. Now that was a cheeky year for toilet duck.
Donny, vous de pain?
Yeah, what?
Vous
Eh?
would you like
Oui.
do pain?
Pain? Now look, I'm a broad-minded man, Les, but I draw the line at that sort of role play with you of all people. I mean, we don't even share a safe word.
No, pain, c'est bread.
Bread? How in God's name we are planning to use it, man?
Bread, Donny. It's spelled pain, P-A-I-N, but Leslie, it's pronounced pan.
Well, why didn't you say, oui, je voudrais some pain. Oh, and I might have jam with it.
Oh, no.
Hey, Leslie, je voudrais mon pain avec le préservatif.
Avec le préservatif.
Oui.
Donny, pas le préservatif.
Why pas?
Le préservatif, c'est le condom.
C'est le condom?
Oui.
Right, that's enough. This is a world gone mad. Leslie, what sort of Marquis de Sade style emporium of perversity are you running now? I come in here in good faith for an innovating quaff of a highly reputable cleaning product, but instead I am accosted with solicitations of gender-questioning tables, kinky bread and offers of protected sex. Now, as you know, I'm an open-minded man, but here I must draw a line in the sand.
Donny!
I must stand immutable on this, like Henry V, Part 2, when he commanded the tide to turn back from the feet of Thomas à Becket upon Bosworth Field at the end of the yellow brick road, and other great moments of British history as immortalised by Sir Elton John and his partner, Mr. Barry Furnish.
Oh, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. C'est quoi tout ça, alors?
Now I think I got that bit.
Nous avons remarqué que vous parlez en anglais. 100%.
Parlez anglais? Moi? 9.
Ce n'est pas français.
Oh, pardon. Parlez anglais? Moi? Niet.
Ça suffit.
La boutique, Louis.
La boutique, Louis.
Shop him.
Ah oui, la boutique. Vous êtes arrêté.
Come again.
Vous êtes très nicked.
Mon vieux beau.
Ah, Capisco, Signora, now they're talking my language, Merv. Hey,
Come on.
hey, je suis opprimé, venez voir la violence inhérente au système. And so it comes to this, condemned to a common jail cell, like a common criminal, for commonly mispronouncing a loaf of bread. I'm just like that Count of Monte Christopherson fella, the man in the iron lung, Peter Butterworth in Don't Lose Your Head, and other true-life historical examples of real justice being miscarried. Oh, woe is most definitely moi.
Entrees, s'il vous plaît.
Merci beaucoup, Nigel.
To put avoir 5 minutes, 10 if you're lucky.
Oh, tar.
Mervin, is that you?
Donny, how are you?
Not good, Merv. I fear I'm fading fast. Everything's gone black.
No, I think you've just got some mud on your sunglasses, mate.
Oh, praise God for that. I'll just turn the wipers on. Ah, that's better. Thank heavens for the Don Fletcher Park patented inbuilt spectacle squeegee and liquid refreshment system.
Donny, you're in trouble. There's more important things than your shades.
Heresy. There are never more important things than my shades. Besides which, I'm sure all this nonsense is soon to blow over.
Have you not taken the trouble to peer through the bars?
Hardly I'm more of a pub man as well, you know.
I mean the bars of your cell window, you idiot.
Not yet. Well, all right, let's have a butcher's through these shutters. Semi-bucolic, if quaintly industrialised view of the King George V playing fields. And...
Well, that's Le Playing Fields de la République now. But have you noticed what they're building on them?
Just looks like some modernist public sculpture. I particularly like the angled metal sheets suspended betwixt the parallel wooden uprights.
Donny, it's horrific!
Well, it's a tad brutalist, I might confess, but Merv, we're French now. We must shed our bourgeois expectations of figurative art and embrace the joys of the abstract, the challenge of the geometric form.
The swiftly descending geometric form.
Ooh, a kinetic sculpture. The kiddies will love that.
It's a fully functional guillotine.
It's not Wivenhoe Mayfair already, is it?
No. And if it's just what it's done to that test melon's anything to go by, I think you're in serious trouble this time.
Mervin, what have you done?
Me?
You have to do something. Storm the barricades.
But this is Wivenhoe, Don. We don't have any barricades.
What have we got then?
Well, there's the co-op.
That'll do.
OK.
Storm the co-op.
Wilco, Skipper. Oh, too late.
Oh, the counter-revolution is rumbled. Every man for himself.
Bonjour, Monsieur Fletcher Park.
Dr. Boatman! Why is he wearing a polychromatic chicken on his head? It can't be Pride Month again already, can it?
I think those are the tricolor plumes of La République.
Or maybe it's just a chicken.
It's not a chicken, it's a French hen. And that's Citizen Boatman to you, counter-revolutionary scum.
And that's Monsieur Counter-Revolutionary Scum to you, citizen.
Yeah. Why are you talking in English, Doc?
Good point, Merv.
Because, as a member of Le Wivenhoe's newly created Committee of Public Safety, I am above the law.
Merv, I think that chicken's gone to his head.
Never! Mr. Fletcher Park, you have been found guilty on charges of publicly engaging in counter-revolutionary language, sedition, and propagating unnecessarily rude jokes about baguettes, and thus have been sentenced to be executed in the name of La République. PC Nigel!
Away?
Lead him to Madame la Guillotine.
It is a far, far better thing that I do than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest that I go to than I have ever known. And other motivational quotes from that Wrath of Khan Star Trekking movie. By far the best one in my opinion. On second thought, sod this for a game of soldiers. Oi, Doc! I demand a retrial.
Pas likely. Hold on, mate. I wish there was something I could do. If only I'd never found that ornate casket chest or coffer of some description.
Mervin, try appealing to their better natures.
Oh, people! Look what we've become. This isn't the fault of the French, this is our fault. Our petty, small-minded Little England bigotry. We could have had it all. This could have been a land of milk and croissant. EU-funded existentialist art. Ooh la la and a naughty can-can dancer in every theatre. But what have we done? We've turned it into recriminations, bloodletting, and old women knitting on the steps of the guillotine. Is this the promise of La République, the reign of terror? Reverend, you're a woman of God. Is this what you really want?
J'aime le tricot. I have a cardigan coming along. But no, this is probably not justifiable, morally speaking.
Oh, well done, Rev. That's one to us.
Hey, Bill, is this you? Is this what you really want?
Well, actually, Don, yeah. I quite like the recriminations and bloodletting. Overall, gives you something to do over a weekend, doesn't it?
Well, fair enough. That's one apiece. Let's make it the best of three, shall we?
Silence, veux-tu? Préparez la guillotine.
Oh, well, worth a go, I suppose.
Wait! Stop the execution!
Mr. McSweeney! From the chambers of McSweeney, Crackers and McSweeney. I'd forgotten about him.
You must desist immediately. I have made a discovery.
A last-minute reprieve, how wonderfully dramatic.
Silence! Ignore him. Mr. McSweeney is speaking in English.
Well, that's a bit hypocritical now, isn't it, Dr. Boatman?
How dare you, sir? I am not speaking in English. I am a proud Scotchman, and as such I am speaking in Scotch, a tongue, I might add, over which you have no jurisdiction.
He's got you there, Doc. He's clearly a brilliant legal mind.
What is more, sir, I have discovered that upon fuller examination, this ancient document purporting to cede Wivenhoe to the House of Burgundy is, in fact, a forgery.
A forgery? How can you tell?
The paper the deed was written on was watermarked W.H. Smith's.
No.
Yes! That'll be another 600 guineas, please. Thank you.
So this is England.
Indeed!
Ah, England, my England. Yes, in fact, now I think of it, I remember forging all of those documents myself.
You what?
Well, back in 1983, when the church was being renovated, I remember now writing all that cobblers and planting it behind the wainscoting.
But why in God's name? Why did you do that?
Well, I thought it might be a bit of fun.
A bit of fun?
And it has been, hasn't it? We've all had a good bit of exercise, got a chance to dress up a bit, settle some grievances. Yes, there's been the odd few dozen wrongful arrests, rioting in the street, a systematic oppression of the populace, damage to property and arson, but no real harm's been done.
The MP for Clacton was shot by firing squad.
But no real harm's been done. So, time for us all to go home and get some cocoa.
What a shame. I'd almost finished the second sleeve.
Hey, let's guillotine Dr. Boatman instead.
Yeah, go on, get Bowen.
Hang on a minute, you. Unhandle me at once.
Ah, well, Merv. All's well that ends well.
Well, that's that, I suppose. But, Donny, one thing bothers me. Where did you get that ornate casket, chest or coffer of some description from? That looked way too authentic to fake.
Oh, it was, Mervyn, it was. In fact, it was in that said ornate casket, chest or coffer of some description behind equally said wainscoting in 1983 where I found the real royal deed to Wivenhoe.
Oh, that would explain it. What real royal deed?
Well, the one I based all this on, of course. The one which in fact cedes Wivenhoe to the estate of the Romanovs. Totally genuine. I remember getting it authenticated over the phone by a very nice man in Moscow. What was his name? Mr. Putin. That was it. I wonder what happened to him.
Donny? Donny, what have you done?
Poets Day, Passport to Wivenhoe, was written by Darren Gooding and performed by Darren Gooding and Damien Bell. Music by Darren Tansley and Stuart Armitage. Greensleeves was specially murdered on the electric guitar by Damien Bell, with other musical atrocities perpetrated by Mr. Gooding on the accordion and piano. Recording and sound engineering by Stuart Armitage. The play was recorded at Colchester Arts Centre and is an I Hear Voices Theatre Company production.